fresh hit the metal. Fresh hit the metal. Sun still stuck to the roof, then the first drop lands. That sharp little smoke on the 10 on the hands. You know that smell like the yard just exhaled. Like dirt turned clean and the whole block inhale. I lean back slow, hear it kiss that sheet. Hot still cooling off with the summer heat. You ride by, baby, window down, hell wow. The rain smell hanging in the air for a while. Hold up, let it roll, let it cool down, let the night take hold. One drop, two drop, on the edge of the frame. The metal roof sing when the rain come change. Rain on the tin roof, that kind of gold. Rain on the tin roof calms my soul. Hot day gone soft now. Let it fall, let it fall. Rain on the tin roof, I want it all. Back porch glow with the screen door creep. Ashes in the tray and the dogs go sleep. You laugh in the dark, real low, real near, while the rain smell rise like it does each year. No rush in my chest, just a slow, clean drift. Every dry old worry getting smaller with the mist. I could stay right here, let the whole world pour. Metal roof rattling like a soft drum door. Hold up, let it roll, let it cool down, let the night take hold. One drop, two drop on the edge of the frame. That metal roof sing when the rain come chain on the tin roof, that kind of gold. Rain on the tin roof calms my soul. Hot day gone soft now. Let it fall, let it fall. Rain on the tin roof, I want it all. Let it wash the heat out, let it make room for the sweet dark earth and the quiet bloom. If you ask me where I'm at, I'm right in this sound, with that rain smell drifting and the whole hood down. Rain on the tin roof, that kind of gold. Rain on the tin roof calms my soul. Hot day gone soft now. Let it fall, let it fall. Rain on the tin roof, I want it all. Fresh hit the metal. Fresh hit the metal. Windows half down, desert air slow. Ash on my shirt, red moon glow. Yeah. 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 Mile marker, leaning, paint peeled off. Old sign buzzing that cheap red sauce. Got fries in the bag, one hand on time, other hand riding that center line. Dust kicks off on my rear view glass. Whole life sitting in a half full tank. Phone on silent in the cup by maps. Voicemail blinking, I just lean way back. Blood moon hang like a bad idea. Too big, too close, feel it in my mirror. Radio low on some late night talk. I talk back once, then I let it all fall off. Palm trees turn to bones in the dark. Joshua limbs reaching up for the stars. Headlight tunnel like a cheap old halo. Cruise on cruise, whole world on slow. On this blood moon freeway, I just ride. Empty sky, all that red in my eyes. Got no plan, just a hum in the lines. Let the long, long desert eat my mind. Blood moon freeway, I don't speak, just breathe deep. Feel the ghost in the sea. Every wrong turn sitting right by my side. On this blood moon freeway. Tonight, tumbleweed cross like you're paying no rent, like it on this strip, like it heaven sent. I tap brake once, watch it flow straight through. Wish I moved that easy from the things I knew. Billboards sell me things I don't need. Cheap room keys and a quick fake piece. I read them slow, let the letters all blur. Same pitch, same hurt, every mouth, same words. Ashtray full of almost quits. Every flame of face I miss, I sift through them like old mixtapes. Play a second, then I let them fade. I seen towns flick past like sparks. 4-stop light dreams, front porch hearts. I kept going, said I circle back. Now the rear view swallow what I can't get back. Blood moon freeway, I just ride. Empty sky, all that red in my eyes. Got no plan, just the hum in the line. Let the long, long desert eat my mind. Blood moon freeway, I don't speak, just breathe deep. Feel the ghost in the sea. Every wrong turn sitting right by my side. On this blood moon freeway, tonight. Who I run from, who I rode to, same face in the glass. When the dash lights bloom, that goblin moon hang like an unpaid due. If I make it to the sunrise, do I change or do I cruise? Gas light blink like it on my side, saying pick a place, either stop or glide. I pass that exit with the cheap lick cross, a gravel lot, 3 trucks, 1 bars. Could pull in, sign a brand new life. Coffee name tag, small town wife. But this lane call me like it know my sins. They confess to the wind, let the road take them in. So I mumble names I ain't called in years. They fall out slow, disappear in my bed. Baritone low, talking down to the wheel, to the whole damn dash. How my heart got peeled. Sick burn hole in my thrift key, like a tiny red planet trying to answer that moon. I smile at the damage shift. My seat ain't much to fix when you built a Tulum freeway. I just ride. Empty sky, all the red in my eyes. Got no plan, just the hum in the lines. Let the long, long desert eat my mind. Blood moon freeway, I don't speak, just breathe deep. Feel the ghost in the sea. Every wrong turn sitting right by my side. On this blood moon freeway tonight. Let the tank run thin, let the night run wide. If that moon my judge, then this car my alibi. Street so still, clouds so heavy. Last echo fades, heart still ready. Ashtray full, half lit in, fan in the window, old box fan spin, curtains breathe in, then breathe back out. Distant dark bark somewhere down south. Neighbor's TV, blue on my wall, one headlight crawling slow past it all. Talked in the dark, ran out of words, now it's just you caught in my world. Last boom shook my picture frames, dust fell down on your old champagne. You laughed once, then let it die. Now it's just quiet between you and I. Between the thunder, I hear you think, whole sky waiting on what we ain't saying. Between the thunder, we hold that breath, all that almost hanging in your chest. Between the thunder, your eyes look away, but you still stay. Yeah, you still stay. Clock on the stove, dripping out time. Ice in your glass, slow thin line. Phone face down, screen stay black. Signal strong, but we fall back. You twist that ring, round and around. Bare feet tucked up off the ground. Say it's cool, but your jaw too tight. Thunder miles off, rolling through the night. I could joke it off, you could change the show, could blame that storm for what we don't wanna know. But every low rumble pulls truth close. What if that silence say the most? Between the thunder, I hear you think, whole sky waiting on what we ain't saying. Between the thunder, we hold that breath, all that almost hanging in your chest. Between the thunder, Your eyes look away, but you still stay. Yeah, you still stay. You sip slow, I speak slow. Storm, move on, we don't go. Clouds roll out, still this doubt. Rain dry up, we still drought. Street lamp buzz through the window screen. Your shadow long across my jeans. You say I should head out soon, it's late, but you don't stand, you just watch my face. Another soft crack way far east. We both glance up, then back to the beast. That space right here that we don't touch. Like that dark sky, hold too much. You lean back, head hit the wall. Whisper, it's weird how quiet can crawl. And I just nod, sink deep and see. Hear my pulse kick under the beat. But between the thunder, I hear you think. Whole sky waiting on what we ain't saying. Between the thunder, we hold that breath. All that almost hanging in your chest. Between the thunder, your eyes look away, but you still stay. Yeah, you still stay. Fast roll face, crickets come through. Storm keep moving, we still do what we do. Night get thin, stars cut under, two hearts stuck between the thunder, yeah. Quarter tank, long night, still bones in the skyline. Hold dark on hush, just my thoughts in the tide light. Yeah. Black water, slow breath. Stack boxes like a quiet game of chess. Red ruts, paint chips on the fence line. Forklift ghost parked up in a straight line. Cold chain link, breeze through the gap. Loose fly flaps once, then it falls in my lap. Light flicker on the tower, then it fade back. Way out, hear a late break squeal, then it lay flat. Boot prints dried in the mud track, frozen. Nobody around, but the gate's still open. Old tag on the freight door, half of it peeled. Story in the scuff mark, truth in the steel. I roll past, seat low, eyes half closed. Ash on my hoodie, brain on slow. Whole world shrink to this back row view. Just salt on the air and the sky matte blue. Shadows of the cranes on the water, they bleed. Long metal arms in my rearview dream. Hope poor sleep, but it still hold me. Floating through the rust where the ghosts stay free. Shadows of the cranes on the water, they glide. Drawing little maps on the low, high tide. Hope poor sleep, but it still knows me. Drifting through the hush where the ghosts stay free. Orange vest left hanging on a nail by the door. Hard hat upside down on the cracked floor. Clock on the wall still blinking 12 flat. Somebody punched out, never came back. Chain swing slow off a crossbeam side. One go cried and it carved up the sky. Distant horn echo off sheet metal ribs. Old ship docked up, lit like a broken crib. Oil stain shaped like a sideways heart. Tire tracks looping where the yard dogs park. Far crane arm like a finger to the moon. Still silhouette drawing out a new tune. Mind drift back to them long hot days. Sweat on my neck, 10-hour bay. Now it's just me, this idle maze. Let the quiet talk, let the night set the phrase. Shadows of the cranes on the water, they gleam. Long metal arms in my rearview dream. Hope or sleep, but it still hold me. Floating through the rust where the ghosts stay free. Shadows of the cranes on the water, they glide. Drawing little maps on the low, high tide. Hope or sleep, but it still knows me. Drifting through the hush where the ghosts stay free. I don't rush when the dark breeze soft. Let the wind write words that I brush off. Every dent got a name to it. Every empty shift still got flame in it. I ride slow by the chain of the yard lights. Watch them blink out one by one on the dark night. Silence got weight when it fall this deep. Metal giants guarding everybody's sleep. Blue tarp flapping on a stack of old gear. Faded tape mark where the back trucks here. Concrete veins where the rain still creep. Graffiti name tangle, lovers in the deep. I see my own face in the glass of the cab. Same tired eye, same callous hands. Used to clock in, now I just clock time. Let the engine hum quiet while I talk to my mind. Break dust, see salt on the same rim. Passing the present, run thin on the same limb. If these beams could speak, what would they tell about stress, about checks, about heaven, about hell? All that weight, all that freight we moved, all that pride in the grind, every night approved. Now it's blue, black sky and a slow back beat. Just me and these giants rocking half asleep. Shadows of the shadows of the shadows of the grains on the water they gleam. Long metal arms in my rearview dream. Hope or sleep, but it still knows me. Drifting through the hush where the ghosts stay free. Shadows of the old wood in the air, do on the steps, yeah. Cabin door sigh, I breathe it in slow. Pine in the grain in the wet earth glow. Palm on the rail where the morning set. Old boys talk back when I step like that. Fog on the lawn and the yard still sleeps. Each crack in the floor got 100 weeks. Sun hit the window, gold on the paint. I let that quiet sit inside my name. Cold sweet air on my tongue. They just started, I feel undone. That old wood scent, that morning skin. I let it ride, let it sink me in. Oh, wood, morning dew. I move slow with you. Oh, wood, morning dew. That calm come through. Oh, wood, morning dew. I breathe that truth. Oh, wood, morning dew. I stay with you. Back porch boards with the paint wore thin. Little blue cup with the crack in it. Kettle hum low in the next room still. But I'm on the step where the air turns chill. Dog in the grass with the lazy blink. I watch the droplets on the fence line sink, no rush. Today let the hours roll. Let that soft brown scent touch my soul. Cold sweet air on my tongue. They just started, I feel undone. That old wood scent, that morning skin. I let it ride, let it sink me in. Oh, wood, morning dew. I move slow with you. Oh, wood, morning dew. That calm come through. Oh, wood, morning dew. I breathe that truth. Oh, wood, morning dew. I stay with you. If the world get loud, I fade away. To the porch, to the grain, to the break of day. One deep breath and I'm back in tune. With the dew on the boards and the sky turn blue. Yeah, I'm good right here. Where the night falls off and the path gets clear. Oh, wood, morning dew. I move slow with you. Oh, wood, morning dew. That calm come through. Oh, wood, morning dew. I breathe that truth. Oh, wood, morning dew. I stay with you. Oh, wood in the air, dew on the steps. Slow day, cloud shade, yellow on the pavement, deep breath, no haste. Yellow leaves in the park, I just drift, I just glide. Hands tucked in my hoodie, let the world roll by. Sun low in the branches, time moving half speed. Yellow leaves in the park, that's all I need. That's all I need. Step through the gate, sneakers skipping on gold. Every crunch underfoot like a story retold. Old man on the bench with a paperback fold. Dog tugging on the leash, little kid too bold. Wind talk quiet, brushing dust off my thoughts. Squirrels chase laps like they running from cops. Couple sharing headphones, laughing at the stops. Her head on the shoulder, everything just soft. Phone in my pocket, don't care who ring. Let the weekday worries just slip, just sing. My mind on mute, let the senses sing. Smell of wet bark, feel the slight cold sting. Trash can tagged up, colors bleeding in lines. Bike chain rattling, cutting smooth through the pines. Seen on a skateboard, practicing grinds. Falls pots back up like I get it next time. Hit that kiosk, old lady pouring cheap tea. Steam curl slow, drawing shapes in front of me. Sip too hot, burn the tip, I let it be. Pain so small, it just prove I'm free. Bench by the pine, paint chips on the wood. Geese talk loud like they run the whole hood. Kid toss bread, whole squad rush for the food. Parents half washing, but the vibe's still good. I see my younger self in the ripples and rings. Big jacket, big dreams, trying wild little things. Writing names in the dirt, practicing schemes. Thought the whole planet cared what my rap might bring. Now I'm cool with it, let it all unwind. If it never blow big, I'm still fine with the rhyme. These slow park walks keep me right in my prime. Like the ground say chill, every crunch, every time. Yellow dust on my laces, stains stay faint. Like the marks that life leave when it tests my faith. Can't scrub them all off, but they fade with the day. I just follow this path where the soft gold lay. Girl on the blanket, book spread wide. Highlighter caps rolling to the grass on the side. She push hair backside, take it all in stride. Look up at the trees like they teaching her life. Jogger with the headphones, mouthing each bar. Breath cloud puff in the air from afar. We never say what up, but I know who you are. We share this route like we share these scars. Light pole buzzing, sticker peeling off slow. Lost cat poster from a long time ago. Maybe they found them or had to let go. Either way, somebody once hoped so close. Trash world small, tornado at my feet. Leaves in the mix doing slow-mo feats. Like the ground do a dance just for me, real sweet. Even cracks in the sidewalk, got rhythm and beat. Walk past the court where the nets hung torn. Chain rim singing every time they score. Two kids trade jokes, man that shot was poor. Next one swish, they just yell, say less, one more. Clock on the tower say the day ain't done. Sky turning bruised pink, soft orange sun. Cool breeze slide through the zip of my lungs. I ain't rushing nowhere, I already won. Yellow leaves in the park, I just drift, I just glide. Hands tucked in my hoodie, let the world roll by. Sun low in the branches, time moving half speed. Yellow leaves in the park, that's all I need. That's all I need. That's all I need. Yellow leaves on the path, little crown on the ground. Every step like a prayer, but I don't make a sound. Head clear as the pond when the ducks all leave. Yellow leaves in the park, that's all I need. That's all I need. Lamp light flicker, kids head home slow. Mom calling out names through a car window. I cut past the fountain where the coins still flow. Wish to staying quiet at the bottom. That's all I need. Warm amber hair, slow evening hanging. Dust in the glare, my heart beats slanging. Oh, velvet curtains, heavy with the years. Hold all the secrets everybody fears. Gold in the hallway, sun leaking through. Smells like the summers I thought I outgrew. Slow motion sandals dragging on the floor. Same crooked handle on that leaning door. I breathing the quiet, thick, sweet and deep, deep. Every faded memory wakes from its sleep. That warm amber, old velvet, I can still smell it now. Whole past in the pocket, every breath, every vow. Room stuck in its own time. I just float, let it swell. Warm amber, old velvet, I know that scent too well. Yeah. Grandma in the corner, humming off key. Ashtray on the table, tilted TV, cards on the counter, jokes in the air. That soft powder fragrance braided in her hair. Years took the people, left the little things. Grooves in the records, rust on the rings. I opened that window, but I never let it clear. Let the dust write the date on the frame of the mirror. That warm amber, old velvet, I can still smell it now. Whole past in the pocket, every breath, every vow. Room stuck in its own time. I just float, let it swell. Warm amber, old velvet, I know that scent too well. I ain't chasing clocks, I'm just tracing smoke. Every laugh, every tear in the way I spoke. One lung full and it all comes back. Soft gold on the drape, faded green on the plaque. That warm amber, old velvet, I can still smell it now. Whole past in the pocket, every breath, every vow. Room stuck in its own time. I just float, let it swell. Warm amber, old velvet, I know that scent too well. Slow air, slow ride.
Whole sky on me.
Shadows on the moonlit sea.
Yeah.
Look, leaning on the rail, hoodie up, eyes heavy. Moon hanging low like it's tired, holding steady. Clouds slide by, paint the water in stripes. Dark then silver, then gone from sight. Gentle little ripples in the black glass. Every quiet minute feeling like it might last. Wait the shadow move when my thoughts drift. Lazy in my chest like a slow gear shift. Far waves hush like they talk in they sleep. Secrets in the phone that the deep gon' keep. I've been running all week, now I'm barely here. Just breathing with the tide, letting go of the fear. Every patch of shade over that cold blue skin. Feel like all my old ghosts drifting out, rolling in. They pass and they fade, they don't ask, they don't speak. They just cool off the surface with my head too.
Shadows on the moonlit sea.
Drift slow over me.
Over me. Whole world moving half speed.
Let it roll, let it roll, let it be.
Shadows on the moonlit sea.
Deep breath, in and out, I'm free.
I'm free, I ain't in a rush to leave.
Let it roll, let it roll, let it be. Cold mist, kissing on my face, I don't mind. Every little drop feel like time rewind. City miles back, but it's still in my head. Bills, bad texts, all the words I left unsaid. Out here they thin out, fade like the trail. Boat lights far off, looking small and pale. I watch that dark stain glide across the glow. Like a hand on the dimmer, making everything low. Sometimes I feel like that shadow on the wave. Here then gone, never leaving much trace. But the moon keeps shining, it don't break, it don't bend. Like still find a way back again and again. So I stand still, let the cool air work. Let the old hurt soak in the salt and the surf. Clouds slide by, write my name, wipe it clean. Guess that's how it go when you living in between. Drift slow over me.
Over me. Whole world moving half speed.
Let it roll, let it roll, let it be.
Let it shadows on the moonlit sea.
Deep breath, in and out, I'm free.
I'm free, I ain't in a rush to leave.
Let it roll, let it roll, let it be. One wave, 2 ways, 3.
Carry all this weight off me.
On me, dark path, slide, then clear.
I'm still right here. I'm still right here.
Yeah.
Shadows on the moonlit sea. Drift slow over me.
Whole world moving high speed.
Let it roll, let it roll, let it. Shadows on the moonlit sea. Deep breath, in and out, I'm free.
I ain't in a rush to leave.
Let it roll, let it roll, let it be. Let it be.
Let it sit. Let the room breathe. Closed doors, no footfalls. Long haul, no calls. Marble floor still cold. Frames hung up, both gold. My steps move slow, like I don't want to know. Even my shadow stay at the edge all day. Hair so still it hums. Dust on the glass drums. I lean in, hear my pulse. Then the whole place cuts. Quiet in the museum hall. Quiet in the museum hall. No voice, no draw, just the walls, that's all. Quiet in the museum hall. Quiet in the museum hall. I hear it fall, that holy heavy calm. Red rope, no crowd. Blank space too loud. Little plaque, smooth brass. Time moves but it pass. Sighs on that painted face. Like you know this place. I stand there, low and small, in the hush of it all. Air so still it hums. Dust on the glass drums. I lean in, hear my pulse. Then the whole place cuts. Quiet in the museum hall. Quiet in the museum hall. No voice, no draw, just the walls, that's all.
Quiet in the museum hall. Quiet in the museum hall.
I hear it fall, that holy heavy calm. No rush, no fight. Just a room sealed tight. Old art, closed doors. I could stay for more.
Quiet in the museum hall. Quiet in the museum hall.
No voice, no draw, just the walls, that's all.
Quiet in the museum hall. Quiet in the museum hall.
I hear it fall, that holy heavy calm. Yo, time. Low tide, cool sand, breath fall, slow hands, eyes up, sky bloom, silver slice, quiet moon, yeah. Flip-flops hang from my fingers, salt in the beard, let it linger. Car park crooked on the shoulder. They get young while the world get older. Hoodie half zip, breeze in the chest. Phone on mute, live stream from the west. White lines curled and they fade in the foam. Every crash sound like you already home. Shells in the dark like pale little teeth. Seaweed braids where the tide gotta breathe. Mind fire ghosts from some miles away. Orange halos where they laugh and they play, but I'm tucked back, footprints in the road. Looking at the art where the soft light glow. Silver crescent hang like a torn up coin. Wave sign checks that my soul just joined. Watch the waves break under that silver crescent. Every slow crash making all this stress irrelevant. Let the world race, I'ma move at my own pace. Lazy in the cut with the moonlight on my face. Ooh, watch the waves break, watch the waves break. Present, every deep breath, feel heavy but benevolent. Let the noise fade, let the cool wind set it. Whatever I've been holding, let the water just edit. Yeah. Short sleeve chill in the midnight mist. Palms draw lines when the breeze give a twist. Couple old scars on the knuckles, they ache, but the cold keep them quiet while the low tide wake. Here below go bark, then the dip to the foam. Like you know every route, every crack in the stone. Distant highway hum like a worn out tape, but the ocean turn it down, give the silence shape. Thoughts rolling like a set, then they pass. One or two big ones, most of them trash. Used to chase everyone like it meant my life. Now I let them collapse on the edge and die. Sand on my knees, kinda glued to the spot. Stars overhead, draw connected dots. Crescent moon grin like you know my file. Like you been through enough, just sit a while. Watch the waves break under that silver crescent. Every slow crash making all this stress irrelevant. Let the world race, I'ma move at my own pace. Lazy in the cut with the moonlight on my face. Watch the waves break, watch the waves break. Present, every deep breath, feel heavy but benevolent. Let the noise fade, let the cool wind set it. Whatever I've been holding, let the water just edit. Yeah. Keys in the pocket with a sand clock chain. Life got dense like a storm hit lane. I done slipped in some oil on the way uphill. Still came back here when I need that still. Few names float on the dark like boats. People I ain't called, words stuck in my throat. But this tide keep talking in the language simple. Washing all the sharp off the old dough pimples. Fall creep low, draw mustaches on the bluffs. Coastline fade till it only just enough. Feet half buried like I'm growing from the shore. Body feel heavier, mind want more. Moon look up from a chrome hubcap. Hang above the lip where the long swells lap. Every break line, paint white on black. And I whisper to myself, you can loosen that. Slow blink, deep drag. Oh, hurt, loose bag. Cold air, warm chest. Right here, I'm blessed. No stage, no crowd. Just tired, too loud. Just me, just you. Little slice of a moon. Watch the waves break under that silver crescent. Every slow crash making all this stress irrelevant. Let the world race, I'ma move at my own pace. Lazy in the cut with the moonlight on my face. Watch the waves break, watch the waves break. Present, every deep breath, feel heavy but benevolent. Let the noise fade, let the cool wind set it. Yeah. Out past the porch where the sky holds still for a minute. First clap rolled by like a truck on the hill. Second one far off, took its time to kill. The yard went hush, even the fence held breath. I watched your face in that blue-gray set. No rush in the air, just a long, slow wait. Like the world got sleepy and forgot its weight. And I could hear that quiet hum between the breaks where we come from. You look at me, I look at you. A whole lot said in the space we knew. Between thunderclaps, we stay right here. Between thunderclaps, the whole world clears. Between thunderclaps, I feel you near. Between thunderclaps, it all comes clear. Thunderclaps, thunderclaps, yeah. Pavement still wet from the last hard wave. Your hand on my sleeve like you knew it stayed. Low clouds drifting over the line of trees. My old front steps and your slow degree. We ain't gotta move, we ain't gotta speak. That heavy dark kinda sounds like peace. And I could hear that quiet hum between the breaks where we come from. You look at me, I look at you. A whole lot said in the space we knew. Between thunderclaps, we stay right here. Between thunderclaps, the whole world clears. Between thunderclaps, I feel you near. Between thunderclaps, it all comes clear. Thunderclaps, thunderclaps. If the sky wants more, let it take its turn. We know the lesson in the way it burns. Every loud, hard promise fades to a haze, but that in between always stays. Between thunderclaps, we stay right here. Between thunderclaps, the whole world clears. Between thunderclaps, I feel you near. Between thunderclaps, it all comes clear. Thunderclaps, thunderclaps. Fans been slow. Yeah, ashtray glow. TV low on mute. Yeah. Thoughts drift, no suit. Ceiling fan hum, that loop so patient. Half burnt blunt, incense in the basement. Old couch lean like a catering. Stain on the arm where the summer went. Curtains heavy, color once was white. Neighbors in the hall talk cut by the night. Phone face down, all the Texas on red. Got smoke in my lungs, old cuts in my head. Ice in the glass, make a quiet protest. Circle in my palm with a ring once pressed. I ain't mad, just float in the gray. Let the blaze overhead keep shaving the day. Loose socks on, one heel all torn. Rap slow like the beat just born. Mind on the bills, on the fam, on the past. But the fan keep time like it say this last. Ceiling fan rhythm in the smoky room. I been sitting in the same soft gloom. Let it spin, let it spin, let it spin on me, yeah. Every little problem on the lazy loop. Ceiling fan rhythm in the smoky room. Dust halo in that yellow perfume. Let it spin, let it spin, let it spin on me. If the world too loud, I resume. Got a chip in the paint where I used to pace. Couple holes in the wall from a younger phase. Now I barely raise my voice at the days. Just watch them all drip like the ash in the tray. Old frame pick, turn face to the wall. Can't look on that frame too small. to hold who we were and who I became. So I tucked that frame like I tuck my blame. Static on the screen when the show went off. Left the light from the hall as a kind of cross. I don't pray out loud, it's between me and breath, but I bargain with the breeze every time I stress. That slow circle talk me down from the ledge. Say stay on the couch, don't dance with the edge. I believe it cause it's always there. Same tired sway, same tired air. Ceiling fan rhythm in the smoky room. I've been sitting in the same soft gloom. Let it spin, let it spin, let it spin on me. Every little problem on a lazy loose. Ceiling fan rhythm in the smoky room. Dust halo and that yellow perfume. Let it spin, let it spin, let it spin on me. If the world too loud, I'll riz on. I don't need much, just a low light on. Half roll rap and the beat real calm. Real thoughts move slow, heart still fast. Fan cut corners off our hard days past. If tomorrow come late, let it be like this. Same slow swirl, same shot bliss. If tomorrow don't come, I'm cool. I already made peace in this living room. Ceiling fan rhythm in the smoky room. I've been sitting in the same soft gloom. Let it spin, let it spin, let it spin on me, on me. Every little problem on a lazy ceiling fan rhythm in the smoky room. Dust halo and that yellow perfume. Let it spin, let it spin, let it spin on me. Every quiet truth in the blaze I zoom. Jasmine in the air, rain on the leaves. Midnight garden, slow breath, slow breeze. Gate creek, sandals drag. Old hoodie, brown paper bag. Moon hanging like a swing on the chain. Cold stone bench, got my name in the grain. Drip from the branch on my brim. Street far off, doing this. Him here, every drop moves slow. Watch that puddle make halos glow. Deep inhale, white bloom, wet dirt. Heart feel heavy in the clean, no shirt. Phone face down and my palm gone dark. Only thing buzzing is a beetle in the bark. Shadow on the fence look tall, like my younger self pressed on the wall. Eyes half closed, talking to the sky, saying you remember when I really used to try. Send the jasmine in the midnight garden. Rain saying everything I never started. Every little drip on my skin feel honest. I breathe in deep, let the past move farther. Send the jasmine in the midnight garden. Words come easy when the world feels softened. Low voice humming with the night in my chest. I breathe in slow, let my mind find rest. Concrete path got cracks like my plans. Weeds coming up like they raising 8 hands. Sometimes love feels stuck in the mud. Sometimes guilt feels sweet as the flood. Old swing, set rusted by the hedge. Still squeak out songs at the edge. I push it once, hear chains complain. Like, why you always come back in the rain? Water on my lashes, I don't blink. Let it all mix in the kitchen sink. Every bad call, every soft lie told. Wash to the drain where the earth stay cold. I talk low so the pedals can listen. Tell them about days that my shine went missing. They drip fragrance like we don't judge. We just bloom, then we fall, then we turn back to judge. In the midnight garden, rain saying everything I never started. Every little drip on my skin feel honest. I breathe in deep, let the past move farther. Send the jasmine in the midnight garden. Words come easy when the world feels softened. Low voice humming with the night in my chest. I breathe in slow, let my mind find rest. Every drop on the stone sound like stay. Every gust through the leaves sound like wait. I ain't in a rush, let the aches all fade. Let the fragrance write prayers that my mouth can't say. Nail on the rail, make a silver line. Moving like me when I waste my time. Slow, but it still hit the end of the board. Maybe I was sprinting just to stay indoors. Neighbor porch light, blink then die. Whole block sleep, I'm alone with the sky. Thunder mumbling like an uncle on the couch. Clouds spilling secrets they don't talk about. I trace my name in the dirt with my shoe, erase it with a little rain, start new. Promise to the flowers I'ma change my ways. They not real soft in the sideways sway. Deep baritone in my own head humming. All that running from yourself ain't running. Out here soaked through, heart feel clean. Garden got me on a slow, unseen routine. Sending jasmine in the midnight garden. Rain saying everything I never started. Every little drip on my skin feel honest. I breathe in deep, let the past move farther. Sending jasmine in the midnight garden. Words come easy when the world feels softened. Low voice humming with the night in my chest. I breathe in slow, let my mind find rest. One last breath of that jasmine rain. One last look at the shine on the drain. Slide that gate with a soft little scrape. Carry this calm like a cloak on my frame. Garden stay talking when I'm long gone walking. Fragrance on my collar, keep the night still talking. Midnight memory in a slow blue vein. Every step home still smelling like rain. Yeah. Out past the porch, where the sky holds still for a minute. First clap rolled by like a truck on the hill. Second one far off, took his time to kill. The yard went hush, even the fence held breath. I watched your face in that blue-gray set. No rush in the air, just a long, slow wait. Like the world got sleepy and forgot its weight. And I could hear that quiet hum between the breaks where we come from. You look at me, I look at you. A whole lot said in the space we knew. Between thunderclaps, we stayed right here. Between thunderclaps, the whole world clears. Between thunderclaps, I feel you near. Between thunderclaps, it all comes clear. Thunderclaps, Pavement still wet from the last hard wave. Your hand on my sleeve like you knew it stayed. Low clouds drifting over the line of trees. My old front steps and you're slow to agree. We ain't gotta move, we ain't gotta speak. That heavy dark kinda sounds like beats. I could hear that quiet hum between the breaks where we come from. You look at me, I look at you. A whole lot said in the space we knew. Between thunderclaps, we stayed right here. Between thunderclaps, the whole world clears. Between thunderclaps, I feel you near. Between thunderclaps, it all comes clear. If the sky wants more, let it take its turn. We know the lesson in the way it burns. Every loud heart promise fades to a haze, but that in between always stays. Between thunderclaps, we stay right here. Between thunderclaps, the whole world clears. Between thunderclaps, I feel you near. Between thunderclaps, it all comes clear. fine. Ash on the rail, just leaning on the rooftop. World moving slow as my thoughts. Cool breeze in my t-shirt, street hum sounding like a seashell. Half moon hanging over car lots, helicopter distant like trouble you can't detail. Oh, smoke in my lungs, I exhale press, thinking about the chances that I have took. Bills in a rubber band, dreams in a backpack, past sitting heavy in a half full glass. Look, dog bark, chain rattle, couple sirens, neighbors talk loud through the drywall. I'm too tired to chase any violence, too quiet to sleep, so I just watch it all. Then a sparkle cut slow through the gray, tiny light on a lazy arc, one silver speck sliding over that moon like a thought crossing over my dark. Watch a plane cross the moon, then it's gone. Tiny wound in the sky, just moving on. For a minute, every noise fade out the room. Just me, and the plane across the moon. If they looking down, do they see my blind? This chip ain't real, this beat up roof spot. I ain't leaving, but my mind still zooms, riding low with that plane across the moon. Somebody up there sipping free liquor, seat back, headphones, little blanket. They don't know I'm down here in a white beater, counting up scars I don't name yet. Grandma used to say, boy, time climb, stare so long you forget you ascended. Now I'm seeing what she meant in these lines on my knuckles and the plans I suspended. I remember riding down Crenshaw, windows half broke, heat in the dash, talking about getting out, living offshore while we scraped up change for gas. Whole crew swore we'd all take flight, same story, just new tattoos. Some got caged, some fade from sight, some turned ghost on the avenue. And I stayed here, same view, same tune, same parking lot fight, same liquor store food, same busted lamp pissing on the corner, same half smile when I say I'm good. But that light keeps sliding up the night, low rumble somewhere past my range. I feel small, yeah, but then a clean way, like maybe it's okay, I ain't changed. Watch a plane cross the moon, then it's gone. Tiny wound in the sky, just moving on. For a minute, every noise fade out the room. Just me, yeah, and a plane across the moon. If they're looking down, do they see my blind? This chip ain't real, this beat up roof spot. I ain't leaving, but my mind still zooms, riding low with that plane across the moon. Ashtray full of half-thought nights, text thread full of half-men tries. I replied and I erased and I sighed. Let the smoke write shapes in the sky. Phone face down, screen still glowing. Missed calls from the folks I owe. Every later is a seed I'm sowing in the garden that I might not grow. I'm asking questions at the wrong pace, like, do we really gotta fix what we break? Or is some of this hurt just part of the shape we sit in when the world gets late? Cause up there, think above all this petty, no pie holes, no rank come heavy, just plastic cups and a soft blue exit sign. Little plastic wings on a child's side. Down here we got stains on the concrete, tires burn and the chalk turns faint. Still I'm stuck, but I ain't that stuck. I can feel something live when I watch that plane. Slow drip, silver line in the dark. Whole life feels small from afar. One light on, whole block dark. High rise hum, tiny gold spark. That one square glow way up past the palm tops. Hood all muted, sirens at a soft stop. Ash in the tray, phone face down, no calls. Leaning on the balcony, hearing my own thoughts crawl. Same gray concrete, same cracked paint, same view. But who up there lonely, feeling the same blue? Curtain half open, shadow on a slow loop. Pace in their kitchen, talking to their own roof. Old Buick Park tag hanging by a bench screw. I've been stuck here, feeling like the rent due. Whole sky empty, clouds barely even drift. A little light flicker, heart feel a small shift. Yeah, single light, distant window glow. Somebody up, someone else don't slow. World knocked out, but we both still know. Two strangers share the same shadow. The far flame keep my faith on low. Quiet little echo say you not so low. Single light, distant window glow. You don't know me, but you feel like home, yeah. Clock say 2:40, city in a soft freeze. Steam from a cup, float slow on the cool breeze. I see you moving, reaching for the same air. Hands on your head, arguing within prayer. Maybe you count tips stacked under your nightstand. Maybe you got dreams folded in a tight band. Maybe you just scroll, searching for a lifeline. Either way your light bleeding into my mind. Car roll past, bass low at the red light. Dark bark once, echo in the dead night. I take one breath, hold it till the pain fade. You blink twice, room dim like the hope made. Then the shine back, stronger than the doubt talk. Tiny stars stuck deep inside the asphalt. I raise my glass, toast to the unknown soul. From the soul porch, watching you hold control. Yeah, single light, distant window glow. Somebody up, someone else don't slow. World knocked out, but we both still know. Two strangers share the same shadow. Yeah, that far flame keep my faith on low. Yeah. Quiet little echo say you not so low. Single light, distant window glow. You don't know me, but you feel like home. Yeah, you don't see me, but I see you fight. Nothing fancy, just staying alive tonight. You don't hear me, but I hear that ache in the way your silhouette never takes a break. If that ball burn out, will you still stay up? Or you sit in the dark, let the fear say up? If my hope gave in, would you feel that fade? Or just flip your switch, pray the rent get paid? I've been that kid, staring at a cheap fan. Dreams too big for this little weak plan. Now I'm grown still, trying to dodge the same trap. Counting on the fact you ain't cut your flame back. Maybe in the morning we both play pretend. You'll drink fast coffee, I clock in again. But right now silence, right now slow time. Right now that window, rapping to my low mind, yeah. Single light, distant window glow. Single light, somebody up, someone else don't slow. World knocked out, but we both still know. Two strangers share the same shadow. Yeah, the far flame keep my faith on low. Quiet little echo say you not so low. Single light, distant window glow. You don't know me, but you feel like home. That one square face, sun start peeking out, street get loud. Kids start running routes, but deep in my chest, something soft still know. Somewhere up there, you kept your glow. Yeah. Over that valley, yeah. Let it roll. Train whistled in the valley, yeah. Let it roll. Train whistle bending through the pines. Hit the ridge, then it split in time. Ran through the dust like a silver vein. Long ghost note in the mountain rain. I was posted up where the dirt road sleeps. Half a tank, one thought, one beat. Window down, got the whole scene slow. That sound kept calling like it already know. Way out, way out. It don't fade, it just turns blue, then pulls my face. Way out, way out. Still I hear that far off cry, cutting clear. Train whistle in the valley.
Train whistle in the valley.
It keeps on, keeps on. Train whistle in the valley.
Train whistle in the valley.
Low and gone, low and gone.
Train whistle in the valley. Train whistle in the valley.
Yeah. Saw that smoke line drift by the creek. Made the whole hillside look asleep. Felt my chest go soft and wide, like a old song parked on the other side. You ever hear a sound that stays, even after the rails are away? That's how it moves when the night gets still. Through the oak trees, through the windowsill. Oh, way out, way out. It don't fade, it just turns blue, then pulls my face. Way out, way out. Still I hear that far off cry, cutting clear. Train whistle in the valley.
Train whistle in the valley.
It keeps on, keeps on. Train whistle in the valley.
Train whistle in the valley.
Low and gone, low and gone.
Train whistle in the valley. Train whistle in the valley.
Now it's only air and memory, only hills and a hush for me. But that note still live in the bone, like it know the way back home. Train whistle in the valley.
Train whistle in the valley.
It keeps on, keeps on. Train whistle in the valley.
Train whistle in the valley.
Low and gone, low and gone.
Train whistle in the valley. Train whistle in the valley.
Low tide, empty highway, dashboard glow, red sky hangs low. Yeah. Slide slow past the rusted rig, still bones in the mud like dead bigs. Flame spit from a crooked stack, old pump jack, doing that broken back. Blood moon big like a bad decision, hang over the fields like a ghost in prison. Crack sign swing on a single chain, name peeled off by the salt and rain. Windows down, irritates metallic, old oil smell, that ghost town static. My hand on the wheel, other on my chin, thinking about sins, thinking where I've been. Faded line paint barely even shows, radio low, same tape, same flows. Tires hum soft, that slow motion drift. Gas gauge broke, I just hope and sift. Blood moon over rusty rigs, I'm just coasting, mine do big. Ash on my shirt, heart do tricks. Driving through the past with a paint on chip. Blood moon over rusty rigs. Oh, world leaking from busted lids. I don't talk much, wine do the scripts. Let the night read back every scar I hear. Yeah. Tower after tower like a graveyard fence. Every boat brown, every joint past tense. Chain link curl like a fist let go. Somebody cashed out, left the land on hold. Slot flash shine like a cheap go-to. Weeds poke through the concrete proof. I see my uncle's face in the rear view fog. Hard hat bent, steel toe clogged. He coughed black dust in the kitchen sink. Said, boy, this what you get when you don't think. I took that route on a different lane. Same sky, same stain, same flame, same strain. Now I'm out here, but I'm barely out. Whole coast built on that drilling drought. Every turn off led to a dead-end dock. Every dream tied up to a ticking clock. Blood moon over rusted rigs. I'm just coasting, mind do big, ash on my shirt, heart do tricks. Driving through the past with the pain all chill. Blood moon over rusted rigs. World leaking from busted lids. I don't talk much, wine do the scripts. Let the night read back every scar I hit. Red tide in the sky, blue light on my dash. Memories in the rear, like a slow motion crash. If the earth start to shake, would it even be wrong after all that we took just to feel this strong? Yeah, I rode past cranes frozen in mid-reach, like they tried to grab God. Couldn't clear the breach, trailer lot stacked with the cut-up pipes. Graffiti on the tanks, talk broke up lives. R.I.P. J in the drippy black. Call mom back with the paint all cracked. Hope feel whisper through the busted fence. Everything you spent, got it back in rent. I think about kids on the inland side, breathing all that smoke just to learn outside. We ain't take notes, we just took what's there. Now the wells run dry while we say we care. Still I love this coast like a first tattoo. Flawed, permanent, ugly, true. So I ride this road till the tide's giving. Blood moon watching like a guilty twin. Moon over rusted rigs. I'm just coasting, mind do big, ash on my shirt, heart do tricks. Driving through the past where the pain all chill. Blood moon over rusted rigs. World leaking from busted lids. I don't talk much, wine do the scripts. Let the night read back every scar I hit. Late light on the water, salt air in my clothes, whole day in the rearview. Where'd you go, where'd you go? Memories fading like the coast that does. Colors wash out, just a line just does. Thought we had forever in that gold rush glow. Now it slips through my hands like the tide, like the tide, like the tide below. Sand in my socks, old Vans on the floorboard. Laughing with the door open, waves as the scoreboard. You said drive till the road runs out. Wind in your hair, you were loud, I was proud. Fast food rappers on the dash on the night. You drew hearts in the fog, every red light. Now it's screenshots buried in the cracked phone. Half the names changed, half the faces gone. That long curve by the bluff where we park, I still see your knees on the leather in the dark. Sun melting slow, orange drip on the seat. Now it's all just a picture that forgot about. Memories faded like the coast that does. Colors wash out, just a line just does. Thought we had forever in that gold rush glow. Now it slips through my hands like the tide, like the tide, like the tide below. Your hoodie still hangs on the chair by the door. Smells like bonfire smoke from a summer before we talked. Big plans on a blanket by the pier. You drew maps in the sand and not there this year. Friends moved in and chased paychecks, had kids. We traded long nights for maybe, and it is what it is. Yeah, I drive that same strip, radio low, just humming. Hear you laugh in the gaps, then it's gone. Then nothing, no street signs. Look the same, but they don't. Same mailbox on the corner of that house that we want. Even the ghosts fly crooked in the gray, like it's searching for the color we let slip away. Every day a little lighter, every scene a little wider. Like a t-shirt left out in the sun too long. Faces blur at the edges, all the promise, all the pledges. Just a line in a half-forgotten song. Oh yeah. Memories fading like the coast that does. Colors wash out, just a line just does. Thought we had forever in that gold rush glow. Now it slips through my hands like the tide, like the tide, like the tide below. Last glow on the water, red stain on the phone. I stay till it's all gone, then I drive back home. Let the shoreline turn to shadow, let the past turn to ghost. You and me just a story, fading slow like the coast. Morning breathing slow, breath like smoke, fog on the park, ghosts on the road. Rust on the chain, orange on my palms, hands still stained from them childhood falls. Plastic seat cracked, paint all peeled, whole block changed, but the swing stays still. My old school slides got condos now, cousin in the ground, we don't joke so loud. I pulled back once, feet scrape dirt, whole life heavy but the push don't hurt. Rust on the chain, still swinging, fog so thick, world dimming. Oh, still sing, low humming. I ain't in a rush, I'm just numbing, I'm living. Dust on the chain, still swinging. Cold air thin, lungs filling. Memory slow, real spinning. I ain't in a rush, I'm just here and I'm drifting, yeah. Grandma voice faint in the church next door. Bells sound warped through the damp gray morn. Phone on mute, autumn text unread. Bills in the stack on the chair by the bed. I come here, sit, let the metal complain. Every little squeak on my middle name. Fog on my jeans, sneaks look gray. I could leave town, but the swing still sway. Rust on the chain, still swinging. Fog so thick, world dimming. Oh, still sing, low humming. I ain't in a rush, I'm just numbing, I'm living. Rust on the chain, still swinging. Cold air thin, lungs filling. Memory slow, real spinning. I ain't in a rush, I'm just here and I'm drifting. Oh yeah, whole crew scattered like birds off the wire. Some touch money, some touch fire. I just ride air back and forth, that's all. Every push forward, feel that little fall. Kicks in the mist, trace circles and loops. See my younger self in them busted boots. Talk to the wind like it answer back. If you find peace, send me the map. Police tape gone, but the story remain. Candle wax stains in the cracks of the lane. Tag on the slide with his faded name. Rain tried twice, couldn't wash that pain. I breathe in slow, see my breath curl thin. Old coupe bend, net toe at the rim. I ain't tryna preach, I ain't tryna change. I'm just letting time lean on these chains. Still swinging, fog so thick, world dimming. Oh, still sane, low humming. I ain't in a rush, I'm just numbing, I'm living. Rust on the chain, still swinging. Cold air thin, lungs filling. Memory slow, real spinning. I ain't in a rush, I'm just here and I'm drifting. Rust on the chain, fog on the ground. Me on this swing, world turned down. Little creek, little side, metal pray low. If that's all I got, I'ma ride it real slow, yeah. Warm rain, screen door humming, yeah. Bare feet, air breathing honey. Yeah. I'm I'm on this old porch, paint peel on the rail. Warm drops tap slow like they reading out mail. Crooked lawn chair, sag in the spine, sweat bead, breeze hit, everything fine. Neighbors yard flood, kids yell then hush. Steam from the pavement turn the block to a hush. Phone face down, world on mute, just me and this weather and the smell of ripe fruit. I'm sitting on the porch in the summer rain. Let it slide down slow, wash off the strain. Whole world running but I stay unchained. Just sitting on the porch in the summer rain. Sitting on the porch in the summer rain. Let it slide down slow, rinse out the pain. Clouds talk quiet, I don't need a thing. Just sitting on the porch in the sun. Rain. Drops hit the tin roof, soft like a drum roll. Ants climb the table leg, chasing the crumb trail. Whoa, old dog snoring, one eye on the gate. He dreaming the rabbits, I'm dreaming the fate. Sick smoke curling mixed with the damp air. Watch it get folded, disappear nowhere. Memory flash quick, bike rides in the spray. Mama yell, come in, we still stayed all day. Now bills, more bills, stacked on the counter, but rain on a hot day. Make the math feel out of my thoughts get heavy, then they turn to mist. Each worry drip off to the edge of the ditch. I'm sitting on the porch in the summer rain. Let it slide down slow, wash off the strain. Whole world running but I stay unchained. Just sitting on the porch in the summer rain. Sitting on the porch in the summer rain. Let it slide down slow, rinse out the pain. Clouds talk quiet, I don't need a thing. Just sitting on the porch in the summer rain. Let it fall, let it fall, let it fall where it may, where it may, where it may. Got time, got time, got time to waste today. No rush, no rush. Let the sky pour, change, cool sweat, warm love, same song, new day. Little creek by the curb, start learning to talk. Leaf surf the gutter line like they taking a walk. Distant car tires hiss, fade into gray. Somebody out chasing what I let drift away. Ring on the table, sweat from the glass. Ice melt, lazy like the hours that pass. Mind on the homies that ain't on this block. Hope they find porches where the noise can't stop. I lift this moment, fold it up neat. Hide it in my heart for when life got teeth. Well, when the ground bite, I just rewind here. Back the warm brain tapping calm in my ear. I'm sitting on the porch in the summer rain. Let it slide down slow, wash off the strain. Whole world running but I stay unchained. Just sitting on the porch in the summer rain. I'm sitting on the porch in the summer rain. Let it slide down slow, rinse out the pain. Clouds talk quiet, don't need a thing. Just sitting on the porch in the summer rain. Warm day, wood grain under my hand. Life loud out there, but in here, I just dance. Fog on the field, hood up, breathe slow. Cold air in my teeth, sun thinking about showing up, but it don't. Yeah. Heavy boots, gravel talk, crunch so loud in the quiet walk. Early birds, power lines, whole block yawning while the sky still blind. Hands in my pockets, brain on wrong. Same rock, still feel home. Little dust jumping with every step. My rhythm, my route, my rep. Gravel at dawn, I'm just walking, stone by stone, the ground talking. Every little crunch like a drum in my chest. Gravel at dawn, As my stress get pressed, gravel at dawn, slow stroll, deep breath, step after step after step. Street still empty, but I hear my way. Tiny stone slide, shift vibrate, deep in the groove, no haste, just glide. Boots so kiss, every chip on the side, coffee breath, cold lip, mine half away. Beat in the dirt, no band, no stage. Mailbox leaning, dark chain shade, but the sound underfoot still every take. Gravel at dawn, I'm just walking, stone by stone, the ground talking. Every little crunch like a drum in my chest. Gravel at dawn, as my stress get pressed. Gravel at dawn, slow stroll, deep breath, step after step after step. Neighbors dreaming I trace my lane. Tiny pops under hill keep calling my name. Echo wall fences hum through the field. Old hood story in the pebbles reveal. Deep voice humming like I'm part of the road. Every low note float with the low boost, keep beat, I just follow along. Crunch, slide, hush, there go the song. Gravel at dawn, I'm just walking, stone by stone, the ground talking. Every little crunch like a drum in my chest. Gravel at dawn, as my stress get pressed. Gravel at dawn, slow stroll, deep breath, step after step after step. Blue glow on the glass, city on slow drive, ash fall from the end of the city. Storm talking while the whole block naps. Yeah. Raindrops tap on the hood, old school parked in the cut. Street sign swing in the wind, one chain on shirt unbuttoned. Car seat lean too far, eyes half closed, I'm calm. Thunder roll deep like my voice, no rush when I make my choice. Puddles hold little torn flyers, face a smear in the shine, no liars. Smoke curl thick in the air, every breath tastes like prayer. Liquor store light flick, faint, blue tint paint my face. I'm a ghost on the back street floating, head full of things I ain't saying. The siren way off, distant, rain turn the hood to a prism. Every drip down the window slide, look like the tears I don't cry. Midnight blue glow, on the city I ride so slow. Lazy in the lane, let the whole night flow. Storm talk low, tell me things I already know. I'm just rolling through the rain in that midnight blue glow. Midnight blue glow, on the city I ride so slow. Let the lights bend, let the past go. Clouds ain't heavy but my eyes stay low. I'm just talking to the sky in that midnight blue glow. Sidewalk shine like chrome, raindrops dance on stone. Couple old heads on the porch, arguing about days long gone. Billboard peel at the edge, paper flap like it's begging. Wind push hard on my door, still I move soft, no stressing. Phone lit up with a name, I ain't touched that thread in a minute. Typed you up, then erased it. Storm got me real specific. Every flashlight up the roofline, wide a wide, bright white outline. For a second, see the whole map clear, all the ways I ended up here. Gaslight blink, but I'm cruising. Tank low, mindful, still choosing. Let the raindrops drum on the dash. count them like the ones I let pass. Pulled up by the overlooked rail. City looks small, all pale. Blue wash over my hand on the wheel. Heart too numb to heal, but still. Midnight blue glow. On the city I ride so slow. Lazy in the lane, let the whole night flow. Storm talk low. Tell me things I already know. I'm just rolling through the rain in that midnight blue glow. Midnight blue glow. On the city I ride so slow. Let the lights bend, let the past go. Clouds hang heavy but my eyes stay low. I'm just talking to the sky in that midnight blue glow. Window crack, breezing, asphalt. Think about every missed late night call. Late thunder in the distance, same old song. Guess the sky got a heart like mine, too strong. Midnight blue glow. On the city I ride so slow. Lazy in the lane, let the whole night flow. Storm talk low. Tell me things I already know. I'm just rolling through the rain in that midnight blue glow. Midnight blue glow. Midnight blue glow. On the city I ride so slow. Let the lights bend, let the past go. Clouds hang heavy but my eyes stay low. I'm just talking to the sky in that midnight blue glow. In that midnight blue glow. In that midnight blue glow. Just let it sit. Let the room breathe. Closed doors, no footfalls. Long haul, no calls. Marble floor still cold. Frames hung up, oh gold. My steps move slow, like I don't want to know. Even my shadow stay at the edge all day. Air so still it hums. Dust on the glass drums. I lean in, hear my pulse. Then the whole place cuts quiet in the museum hall. Quiet in the museum hall. No voice, no draw, just the walls, that's all. Quiet in the museum hall. Quiet in the museum hall. I hear it fall, that holy, heavy calm. Red road, red road, no crowd, blank space, too loud, little plaque, smooth brass, time moves, but it pass. Eyes on that painted face, like you know this place. I stand there low and small, in the hush of it all. Air so still it hums. Dust on the glass drums. I lean in, hear my pulse. Then the whole place cuts quiet in the museum hall. Quiet in the museum hall. No voice, no draw, just the walls, that's all. Quiet in the museum hall. Quiet in the museum hall. I hear it fall, that holy heavy calm. No rush, no fight, just a room sealed tight. Old art, closed doors. I could stay for more. Quiet in the museum hall. Quiet in the museum hall. No voice, no draw, just the walls, that's all. Quiet in the museum hall. Quiet in the museum hall. I hear it fall, that holy heavy call. Let it sit. Door creak, bell dead. Old sign hanging, paint shed. Dust float slow in the air. I step in like I always been there, yeah. It's just me and these yellow spines, cracked names, half-faded lines. On a sleep in the back room chair, radio low, humming something from nowhere. Finger on the jackets dragged through the grain, little ghosts of the coffee and rain. Margin notes in a stranger's hand, whole life tucked in a rubber band. Paperbacks lean like tired friends, hardcovers talk about bitter ends. I move slow, let the floorboards speak, each creak like a beat from a dusty week. Midnight in the stacks again, walking past 1,000 sins. Every hour like a loose old friend. I ain't lost, I just don't wanna end. Midnight in the stacks so still, finding lives that somebody spilled. In the quiet where the clock stands still, I ain't lost, I'm just chasing that feel. Yeah. Cookbook open to a stained old page, spice in the air from another age. Map with a circle around some town, arrow saying someday we'll get around. Love note folded in the travel guide, 2 short lines, sorry in the side. Receipt from a bar in '89, phone number, name crossed in the shaky line. I don't buy much, I just browse and breathe, let these stories pick through me. Pull one out with the torn off price, whispered title hit my chest just right. Midnight in the stacks again, walking past 1,000 sins. Every hour like a loose old friend. I ain't lost, I just don't wanna end. Midnight in the stacks so still, finding lives that somebody spilled. In the quiet where the clock stands still, I ain't lost, I'm just chasing that feel. Yeah, that feel. Lights buzz low, but my mind stay lit. Every little cover like a door I could kick, but I don't rush, let time unwind. Slow pace turn in a still frame mind. Shadows stretch long and fold right back. Footprints soft in the narrow track. Outside, world running on bright loud spinning. Here, I hear my voice again, yeah. Midnight in the stacks again, walking past 1,000 sins. Every hour like a loose old friend. I ain't lost, I just don't wanna end. Midnight in the stacks so still, finding lives that somebody spilled. In the quiet where the clock stands still, I ain't lost, I'm just chasing that feel. That feel. Neon in the cup. Neon in the cup. Ice barely clanking. Sweat on the glass. Slow night, deep thinking. Back booth sitting, sun just slipping. Pink glow licking on the rims I'm sipping. Condensation running like a long week down. Finger draw a line through it, write my doubts out. Menu to the left, phone face down. Water to my right, whole world drown. Bartender laugh floating through the small talk air. I'm half in the moment, half ain't there. Neon light in my water, glass looking like a little blue altar. I stare, let it bend my doubts. Ripples turn worries inside out. Neon light in my water, cold clarity, city grows softer. Every glow on the ice, slow prayer. I'm here, I'm fine right here. Lazy in the brain, let the day unwind. Bills on the table, but they wait in line. Little crack on the glass with my thumb pressed tight, like the brakes in my faith when I test this life. Couple heads in the corner talk big time plans. I just watch they dreams dance on the back of my hand. Reflection in the drink, got my jawline warped like the stories I tell when I talk too short. Take a slow, cool sip, let the chill drift down. All heat from the week get stripped right out. I ain't rich, but I'm rich in this small, cheap piece. Just me, this seat, in the low-key breeze. Neon light in my water, glass looking like a little blue altar. I stare, let it be my doubts. Ripples turn worries inside out. Neon light in my water, cold clarity, city grows softer. Every glow on the ice, slow prayer. I'm here, I'm fine right here. Tilt back, see the whole room swim. All the colors in the cup, all the noise go dim. If the world gotta spin on a thin ass wire, you let it spin through the glass while the glow run higher. She slide by, say you always this quiet. Smile in the shine, say tonight I might be. She laugh, leave streaks on the tabletop wood. I watch them fade slow like the bad and the good. Street hum faint through the door crack breeze. I'm cool with my thoughts, let them walk at ease. If peace just a moment that you catch off guard. I caught mine sitting in the tall clear jar. Long day heavy but my chest feel light. Heavy lidded eyes in the soft low light. If tomorrow hit hard, I recall this view. Little cheap glass making big things smooth. Neon light in my water, glass looking like a little blue altar. I stare, let it be my doubts. Ripples turn worries inside out. Neon light in my water, cold clarity, city grows softer. Every glow on the ice, slow prayer. I'm here, I'm fine right here. One last sip, then I stand up slow. Leave a ring on the table where the cold glass froze. Step back in the dark, let the car ride longer. Got a little less weight, got my mind feel stronger. Leather in the cold. Old leather in the coat rack, winter ozone in the air. You pull up in the room, change like your shadow stay there. I caught that scent on my sleeve, made me lean back slow. Takes me out to the clean streets where the long nights roll. Soft hands, hard years, that jacket seen it all. Seat worn down in the ride, still you stand tall. Blue haze in the window, frost on the glass. You come through like a memory I can almost grasp. Let it hang, let it ride, let it talk to me. Cold air on your skin in that old world feel. I don't need too much, just a trace, just a sign. One breath and you're wake and I'm right back in time. Old leather, winter ozone. Old leather, winter ozone. Hold me there, don't let it go. Hold me there. Old leather, winter ozone. You walk in and the whole room slows. The whole room slows. Morning on the porch step, ice on the concrete. You laugh with your chin up like you knew the streets. That jacket got scratches from 100 turns. Same faded lining, same slow burn. I like how you move through like you own the chill. Nothing loud, nothing flashy, just a quiet thrill. And when the wind cuts sharp, you never changed your pace. That scent stayed behind you like a cold embrace. Let it hang, let it ride, let it talk to me. Cold air on your skin in that old world feel. I don't need too much, just a trace, just a sign. One breath and you're waking, I'm right back in time. Old leather when the ozone. Old leather when the ozone. Hold me there, don't let it go. Hold me there. Old leather when the ozone. Old leather when the ozone. You walk in and the whole room slows. The whole room slows. Cut the noise, let it breathe, let that feeling stay. One deep breath, one slow look, then you drift my way. Cold air, warm skin, like a storm that passed. I keep that scent with me long after you're gone past. Old leather when the ozone. Old leather when the ozone. Hold me there, don't let it go. Hold me there. Oh, old leather when the ozone. Old leather when the ozone. You walk in and the whole room slows. The whole room slows. Old leather when the ozone. Call room. Steam breath. Curtains half open. World still slept. I've been up since nothing. Kettle hum, clock stuck. Floorboards talk quiet. Whole crib tucked. Socks on cold towel. Hands on chip frame. Same view, new angle. Old glass, new flame. Yeah. First light just grazing. Slow crawl, thin line. Dust dance in the air. Time been not mine. Yeah. I watch it creep sideways. Go cut through blue. Frost turn to rivers. Drip, run, seep through. First light on the glass. Frozen, then it passed. Lines melt, fall fast. I just sit, let it last. First light on the glass. Whole world out of gas. I breathe slow, no mask. Let it paint on my past. Little cracks like back rows, webbed out in white. Edges glow silver, center catching light. Neighbor's car coughing, dog bark, then hush. Street still half empty, whole block in the blush. I trace one trail with a finger, no rush. Cold bite my knuckle, feel real through the plush. Steam from my coffee, fog on the same pane. My heat, that weather, two ghosts in the same frame. First light on the glass. Frozen, then it passed. Lines melt, fall fast. I just sit, let it last. First light on the glass. Whole world out of gas. I breathe slow, no mask. Let it paint on my past. Phone face down on the table. Missed calls, blinking faint. Bills piled in the corner. Still, I ain't playing sane. I'm just here with the drift spots. Tiny constellations run. Every drop a little rerun. Of the nights I tried to outrun. See my face in the shimmer, half clear, half haze. Old around the edges, same kid in the gaze. Like climb up the ceiling, watch them peach then tan. They break, write a letter, leave my name in the span. First light on the glass. Frozen, then it passed. Lines melt, fall fast. I just sit, let it last. First light on the glass. Whole world out of gas. Breathe slow, no mask. Let it paint on my past. Frost gone. Frame wet. Sun higher. I ain't moved yet. nobody here, just my breath. Seats like steps to the sky. Air so still, it press on my chest. I walk in slow, every road like a frozen wave. Cup holders empty, programs left where they stay. Scoreboard dark, but I still see the last big play. Naming lights in my mind, then it all just slipped away. Concrete cold, my footsteps sound too loud, like I'm trespassing inside a sleeping crowd. Every echo feel heavy, like it recognize my name. Like you know what it cost me just to outgrow the game. I touched the rail, paint chips, still got that bite. You ever miss what you hated? Miss the pressure, miss the fight. Silence draped on my shoulders, hang long like an old chain. Kinda peaceful, kinda painful, kinda numb, kinda sane. This that empty stadium silence, you can hear your own guilt talk. Every dream taped on these bleachers, every win, every cheap loss. This that empty stadium silence, you can hear dust hit the floor. All that noise we swore was forever, ain't nothing but air no more. Tunnels still smell like rubber, like warm-up drills and chalk. I see boys turning to men here, see men who never walk back out. Lights off, just move through with dirty glass. You ever sit still so long that your future feel like your past? I put my hand on my heart, it beats slow with the seats, whole life chasing that chant. Now it's gone, but I still compete. Compete with the ghost of me that they cheer for in no clips. Crowd roar stuck in my ears like a song I can't forget. But tonight it's just my voice, soft words in a hollow shell. Kinda like prayer, kinda confession, kinda heaven, kinda hell. This that empty stadium silence, you can hear your own guilt talk. Every dream taped on these bleachers, every win, every cheap loss. This that empty stadium silence, you can hear dust hit the floor. All that noise we swore was forever, ain't nothing but air no more. See, stare back like they waiting on a call. I exhale, let it echo, then I leave it to the wall. Blue haze on the glass, slow lane, let him pass. Two hands, one path, I'm just breathing in the past. Sun dropping on the left side, sky bleach gray. Pines leaning like they listen to the things I say. Old hoodie seat lean, I'm in no race. Hill signs flash, but I like this pace. Got a stain on the dash from a long gone drink. Couple miles, couple scars that I don't overthink. Phone on mute, all the noise turn low. Every problem that I had gets small as I roll. Cool air creep in, smell of dirt and rain. Little blue in the view, clearing out my brain. Fog line bright, but my eyes half closed. Heart light, mind light, both on cruise control. I'm driving slow through the blue haze. Let the curve take me, I don't chase. Let them fly by in that fast lane. I'm alright, I'm okay. I'm driving slow through the blue haze. Old wounds drift, fade away. Every tight breath ease, every thought rearranged in this blue haze, blue haze. Mile sign flickered, then it fall behind. Middle of the climb, feeling like a flat line. Talking to myself like, you still here. Laughing at the days I was run by fear. Cool tint on the windshield, world looks soft. Guardrail humming like you know I'm lost. But I ain't pressed, got time to waste. Got chips on my soul, I ain't gotta replace. Smell smoke from a cabin way off the road. Somebody lighting up, somebody going home. I just ride, let the past run laps. Every ex, every friend turn small on the map. I'm driving slow through the blue haze. Let the curve take me, I don't chase. Let them fly by in that fast lane. I'm alright, I'm okay. I'm driving slow through the blue haze. Bones drip, fade away. Every tight breath is every thought rearranged in this blue haze. Blue haze. Headlights float, looking like a low tide. Every blink on the hill, just another goodbye. I ain't running from a thing, I ain't rushing to arrive. I just like how it feel when the road don't wind. Deep breath, let it sit in my chest. If this the only peace that I get, I'm blessed. Clouds hang low like they riding with me. Whole world dim, but my mind set free, set free. Gravel pop in the wheel well, slow, small sound. That's the loudest thing talking, I don't hear town. See a sign for a view that I might not see, cause I'm already good with the scene in reach. Got a half full tank in the long short night. In the cut of the past where the stars take flight. If I never hit the valley, if I just stay here, would the world keep spinning or it all disappear? Hands heavy but the calm too thick. Thoughts stretch out, every second feel rich. I could loop this climb like a favorite song. Same bend, same blend, still rolling along. I'm driving slow through the blue haze. Let the curve take me, I don't chase. Let them fly by in that fast lane. I'm alright, I'm okay. I'm driving slow through the blue haze. Bones drift, fade away. Every tight breath ease, every thought rearranged in this blue haze. Blue haze, blue haze on a glass. For light, life don't drag. If it don't move fast, I pass. I just live inside this past. Sun low, same road, same dust, new glow, yeah. Yeah. Big sky, heavy and slow. Shadows drag feet on the valley floor. Old truck rattling down that one-lane road. Elbow in the breeze, let the daylight pour. Fence line leaning, posts all tied. Cows like statues in the brown-green choir. Barn roof rusted, letters half gone. Name of some feast, though, paint peeled off. Dust make halos round the thistles and weeds. Wind talk quiet through the cottonwood leaves. My thoughts crawl, lazy like the shade on the weed. Watch it roll over every furrow increase. Shadows on the valley floor. Crawling, I ain't keeping score. Let the day just run its course. I move slow like the shade outdoors. Shadows on the valley floor, so slow. Cooling down what the sun may soar. Deep breath, I don't ask for more. I move slow like the shade outdoors. Ridge line cutting that blue in half. Sundog shimmer in the heat wave glass. Old dog trotting with the gravel turned grass. Tongue hanging out, taking all day laps. Phone in the dash, screen on black. Signal out here ain't finding the map. Good, let the city keep buzzing in place. I got time spilling in this wide open space. Crop dust clouds like memory trails. Granddad stories riding on the tail. Told me life gon' drift how it won't. Just learn to lean when the shade roll on. Shadows on the valley floor. Crawling, I ain't keeping score. Let the day just run its course. I move slow like the shade outdoors. Shadows on the valley floor. Yeah, cooling down what the sun may soar. Deep breath, I don't ask for more. I move slow like the shade outdoors. Let it slide, let it slide, let it slide. Every worry that I carry gets light when the dark paint streaks on the side of the hill. I just match that pace, stay still. Let it slide, let it slide, let it slide. Heartbeat hum with the hush in the sky. If the world run laps, let it try. I'ma stay right here, watch the day crawl by. Shadows on the valley floor, crawling, I ain't keeping score. Let the day just run its course. I move slow like the shade outdoors. Shadows on the valley floor, so slow, cooling down what the sun may sow. Deep breath, I don't ask for more. I move slow like the shade outdoors. Slow steps, cold air, breath fall, I'm there. Heavy coat, low brim, snow top, move slim. Crunch hit every step like a backbeat. White field, whole world on a blank sheet. Boot prints, little stories in a straight line. Deep drag, every exhale in the gray sky. Hands tucked, neck sunk in the fur trim. Phone off, only win for the sermon. Mind slow, thoughts float like the frost breath. Ice chips under soles like a soft flex. No rush, just a track in the fresh pack. Each stomp, little echo when I step back. Quiet block, but the ground got a slight groove. Hear it talk every time that my feet move. Heavy boots in the powder, that crunch, that crunch. Slow walk through the silence, that hush, that hush. Every step, right a line in the frost I touch. I let the snow keep the tempo, don't need too much. Heavy boots in the powder, that crunch, that crunch. Calm heart in the cold when the day feel rough. If the world too loud, I just listen to us. Me in the snow on the ground, that trust, that trust. Deep print, heel sink in the soft pack. Dark soul, leave a stain where I fall back. Long path, low clouds, got the sky framed. One road, one sound in my wide brain. Little skid when the ice got the thing glazed. Oh cold, but it hold in the wind. Brave, low hum from the car somewhere far off. Still here, every chew when the snow pops. Talk small to myself like a side note. Hold on, you been running on a tightrope. Here now, in the chill with the slow stride. Crunch roll, like a loop in my own mind. Boots in the powder, that crunch, that crunch. Slow walk through the silence, that hush, that hush. Every step, right a line in the frost I touch. I let the snow keep the tempo, don't need too much. Heavy boots in the powder, that crunch, that crunch. Calm heart in the cold when the day feel rough. If the world too loud, I just listen to us. Me in the snow on the ground, that trust, that trust. Head down but the soul feel tall. Each mark just a note on the wall of this long white hall I'm in. Let the cold air crawl my skin. Heavy boots in the powder, that crunch, that crunch. Slow walk through the silence, that hush, that hush. Every step, right a line in the frost I touch. I let the snow keep the tempo, don't need too much. Heavy boots in the powder, that crunch, that crunch. Calm heart in the cold when the day feel rough. If the world too loud, I just listen to us. Me in the snow on the ground, that trust, that trust. Found a leaf in a book on the top shelf. Dust on my hands, time on my mind felt. Like the room went quiet when it fell out. Hope passing a page I forgot about. Yeah, 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 yeah. Lil' brown leaf, veins like a road map. Pressed so flat, still loud like a throwback. Who put you here? Me or some old version? Name on the cover look like a closed curtain. Corner of the page got a date in the doodle. Phones had cores, life small, dreams brutal. Skipped 3 classes just to sit by the river. You were in my hand when the world felt bigger. I remember pockets full of bus stubs, loose change, writing in the margins when I couldn't find rain. Someone laughed soft, said you think too much. You kept that secret in a paper thin clutch. Years stacked up like these books in a column. I ran through winds, let the small joys fall from the cracks in my day. Every plan, every scheme, yet this dry little thing outlived half my team. It's just a leaf between the pages. Still it hold me through the ages. Old paper, tiny piece of tree. Got me thinking about the younger me. It's just a leaf between the pages. Quiet witness to my phases. How something I forgot so deep. Know the promise that I couldn't keep. Yeah. Used to write hooks right here in the same room. Milk crate chairs, cheap incense, late June. Rain on the sill, bills in the shoebox. Heart on my sleeve, hope in the boombox. I was tryna outrun my last name story. Every blank page was a shot at glory. Maybe I pressed you when that job fell through. And when she said we done, like I already knew. I could see my old jacket on the floor by the heater. Half-packed bag and the half-written feature. House full of plans, none of us had gas. We just had time and the pen in the past. Funny how the big moves blur, go hazy. But this small brittle thing came to save me. Stop me mid-reach, mid-scroll, mid-chase. Made the whole timeline fold in one place. It's just a leaf between the pages. Still it hold me through the ages. Old paper, tiny piece of tree. Got me talking to the ghost of me. Yeah. It's just a leaf between the pages. Quiet witness to my phases. How something I forgot so deep. Got me finding what I meant to keep. Yeah, maybe I pressed it, cause I knew I'd drift. Left myself a compass in a thrift store gift. Maybe I was saying, don't forget this kid. All this life I'm living off a little thing I hid. Now my name on the spine, not just scribbled in pen. Couple checks on the table, lost touch with some friends. Same ceiling crack, but the view looked different. More miles on my face, less chase in my sprinting. I closed that book slow, leaf back in its cradle. Like hold this day too, added to the fable. If I make it back when the beard gone gray, hope my hand's still steady when I turn that page. Hope I still laugh at the shoes I wore. Still feel rich just sitting on the floor. Hope I still thank every version I was for keeping little signs of impossible love. It's just a leaf between the pages. Still it hold me through the ages. Old paper, tiny piece of tree. Got me sitting here finally free. Yeah, it's just a leaf between the pages. Quiet witness to my phases. Funny what survives what leaves. Guess the smallest things can plant the biggest seeds. Yeah. Leaf in a book, book on the shelf. Past in my comb, future and stealth. I close it up soft, slide it back, let it be. If you ever feel lost, leave a map for you in me. Steam in the air, sun in the blinds. Brown ring on the table, slow day, stretch time. Dark cup in my hand, cold stain on my thumb, bookmark hanging halfway, like it's scared to move on. Spine cracked, cover all faded, edges curl at the name. Little dust in the sunlight, look like it's saying my name. Read lines till they blur, sip sips till it bites. That bitter run down the tongue, got me talking to my life. Whole room smell like storage, burnt sugar and rain, like they used up morning. I still remember my pain. Black coffee and broken pages, keep me grounded, keep me faded. Every stain on the paper, feeling like a past life dated. Breathe deep, I taste my choices. Ink ghosts, familiar voices. Black coffee and broken pages, only thing that never changes. Ring mark on the margin, little tide on the text. I've been drowning in the quiet, trying to learn what come next. Clock tick in the hallway, but the hands move slow. I could sit in the sentence till the letters let go. My past on the shelf, stacked crooked, lean left. Every crease in the cover like a scar on my chest. I ain't searching for wisdom, I'm just hiding from the noise. In this small brown circle, I remember I got a choice. Black coffee and broken pages, keep me grounded, keep me faded. Every stain on the paper, feeling like a past life dated. Breathe deep, I taste my choices. Ink ghosts, familiar voices. Black coffee and broken pages, only thing that never changes. One more sip, one more line. Let it drip, take your time. If the world feel too loud, you can find me in the corner, head low, no crowd. Black coffee and broken pages, keep me grounded, keep me faded. Every stain on the paper, feeling like a past life dated. Breathe deep, I taste my choices. Ink ghosts, familiar voices. Black coffee and broken pages,